SpringDrive is a company that is located in the North Country in a rural area in DePauville, of all places, and we started the company in 1999, so we got 15 years of providing computer graphic services. And that computer graphic terminology covers a pretty broad spectrum of things, and there's very few things we haven't found ourselves doing here. It all started because I'm from Detroit originally, and I had a background in working with AutoCAD, computer-aided drafting. And we provided AutoCAD services to customers, but we did more than just provide 2D drawings. We also provided a link between a drawing of a building and its actual square footage. So that meant when you had a room such as this drawn, you'd draw it in the AutoCAD drawing and then it would reflect in the database. So what that meant is you had this drawing to database linkage, which is very valuable because the #1 investment that most businesses have is their buildings. And we found a customer actually in Stamford, Connecticut. We began to do work for them doing the same kind of work. And after some time, they asked us if we could also track computer assets in the same way. And what this meant was actually drawing the front view of a computer, the rear view of a computer, and then attaching data to it. Okay, or it could be a computer device, it could be a server, it could be a router, it could be a switch, it could be a lot of different things. Anything that would be in a data center. And so we said, yes, we can do this. And so we began to do this, and the customers that were being brought to us now were Fortune 100 type customers. So we had massive defense contractors, big. We had government entities, we had banking institutions, we had educational institutions, and this thing got really big really quickly. And so we're in a place right now where we have close to 20 people here working and actually doing this kind of function. And as we began to do copying of blueprints and scanning of those things as a service to local people, we began to be asked if we could do fine art. We began to be asked if we could do museum pieces. We began to be asked if we could do some of the most unusual projects, and we found that the North Country is just rich with fine artists. And they began to come to us and say, well, can you print this for us? Can you scan this for us? And we said, yes, we can. And so now we've got a very strong business locally where we scan fine art and we reproduce them and print them. So we do that right here. We have a giclée printing operation here, so we print at a very high level. But we also do just regular business printing, like business cards, rack cards, brochures. We do all that as well. So we've got this very strong printing operation that we have right here in the North Country. On top of that, we do graphic design. We do everything from layout to putting something together, or we'll take your design and print it ourselves. We've been doing all this for some time, and we're finding that there is a real need for a high-end provider of graphics that's got a studio here in the North Country. And we found that our studio is unique in the North Country because we can offer things that no one else can.